The Newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. President-elect Bongbong Marcos will take his oath in just a little over a month. Let's get some updates on how transition talks are going with Maan Enriquez, who's reporting to us live from Manila. Good afternoon, Maan. Let's start off with the PCOO. We have incoming Press Secretary Trixie Angeles speaking to the media yesterday. Has the agency reached out to her about the turnover? And when will we likely see her with the Malacanang Press Corps?
Yes, Sean, and so far as PCOO is concerned, the Secretary Martin Andanar has already started or activated the transition team with the USEC Chris Ablan also included in the team, and so that they will be able to start the proper transition between outgoing Secretary Martin Andanar and incoming Secretary Trixie Angeles. Sean?
All right, we've also been hearing some talk about President Duterte being tapped supposedly as the anti-drug czar. Is this true? Is this going to materialize? And what has PRRD's camp said about this?
Yes, Sean, the palace said that there is no legal impediment for a former president to take an executive position, but it is still up to President Rodrigo Duterte if he decides to take on this. Sean.
All right, moving over, Maan, to COVID-19 matters. Do we have any updates on the alert level scheme for June? What is our alert level scheme for June, and what should we keep note of?
Yes, Sean, the National Capital Region is still placed under alert level 1, and the Philippine government is now no longer requiring the submission of COVID-19 tests, negative tests for Filipinos and foreign nationals arriving here in the country, provided they're at least 18 years old and must have received the primary series of COVID-19 vaccines and at least one booster shot. And also for 17 years old, to 12 to 17 years old who have primary COVID-19 or are fully vaccinated, and for those 12 and traveling with fully vaccinated or boosted parents or guardians. Sean.
All right, what about the medical insurance for travelers? Will this still be in place or will this be scrapped?
Yes, Sean, the IATF has already repealed or scrapped this medical insurance requirement that has been implemented among those attending the face-to-face classes. Sean.
All right, thank you so much for these updates. Marian Enriquez reporting to us live from the city of Manila. Thank you, Maan. In other news, the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas wants e-sabong features removed from the mobile apps of financial institutions under its watch. This comes on the back of President Duterte's directive to suspend all e-sabong operations in the country. The BSP likewise directed financial institutions to assist account holders to cash out their remaining e-sabong funds. Supervised institutions are also ordered to disable transfer options from e-wallets to e-sabong accounts within 30 days. We're going to pause for a quick break, but we will be back with more stories after that. Keep it here. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. Bombing incidents were reported in 2 cities in Mindanao on Thursday. Let's get an update from Jem Avancenia, who's joining us live from Coronadal City. Jem, hi. What do we know so far about these twin bombings?
Sean, authorities are still in the middle of an in-depth investigation following the bombing incidents in Tacurong City and here in Coronadal City. Police say the first explosion happened inside a bus at around 12:15 in Coronadal City. The lone casualty, a tricycle driver, got hurt from the explosion debris and was immediately brought to the hospital. He is now in stable condition. A few minutes after the first blast, another improvised explosive device went off in Tacurong City, Sultan Kudarat. We were able to talk to one of the passengers. According to her, a suspicious man boarded the bus at the Damlang Terminal. When the bus reached Tacurong City, the conductor found an unattended bag in one of the seats and immediately threw it out, assuming it was a bomb. When they arrived at the downtown area of Coronadal, that's when they heard a bomb explode. Sean, police are now coordinating with the Yellow Bus Line Company to look into other possible angles. Sean?
All right, thank you so much for that update, and do stay safe down there. That was Jem Avancenia reporting to us live from Coronadal City. American actor Kevin Spacey is facing 4 counts of sexual assault. Britain's Crown Prosecution Service said the alleged offenses involved 3 men and occurred between 2005 and 2013. Spacey was also charged with 1 count of causing a person to engage in penetrative sexual activity without consent. The Oscar-winning actor has disappeared from public view since being accused of sexual misconduct 5 years ago. With the 2022 NBA draft set on June 23, all eyes will be on Filipino big man Kai Sotto. But is the 7'3" NBA prospect ready for the job? Gretchen Ho tells us in this report.
And upstairs by the wall, it's short. Big man kept going.
The sky is the limit for Kai Sotto. In just his rookie season with the Adelaide 36ers in the NBL, Sotto has shown remarkable improvement in his game. Given the limited minutes, Sotto was still able to produce 7.5 points, 0.5 assists, and 4 rebounds a night. Add to that, a game-high 21 points. This even led to the 7'3" big man copping the fans MVP award.
I feel like really improved. Heading into this NBA draft, that experience in Australia really helped me, and now I'm in Atlanta, continuing to get better.
Sotto's star is definitely on the rise, and momentum is on his side as he declared for the 2022 NBA draft. In fact, he was recently included in Sports Illustrated Fan Nation's mock draft. There, Sotto was projected to be picked in the 2nd round, going at number 49 by the Sacramento Kings. And with a little less than a month left, this bit of good news could pique interest and pull his stock draft even higher.
Now, the teams that have invited Kai that I've spoke to, and I spoke to them during the year, of course, are very enthusiastic about Kai. His potential, what he accomplished this year.
After showing his stuff with the New York Knicks, Kai is slated to join the in-house workouts of 11 other NBA teams, all scheduled before the draft on June 23. But while there are doubts on Kai's readiness for the big leagues, trainer Jeremiah Boswell says the talented big man is definitely NBA ready.
He's getting better, and I think those things are gonna, as Joel mentioned, he's gonna dazzle some people. He looks like an NBA player.
Indeed, the 20-year-old has matured and grown so much with his experiences abroad. But one thing stood out.
What did you get tattooed on yourself?
This one is the first one I got. It's Poseidon, because my name Kai is in other words is sea, or Ocean. So I got Poseidon because he got the sea, but the others, I just like the design.
But don't tattoo a girl's name there.
Yeah.
Giving you advice right now.
A big dream comes with a big prize. Even with all the sacrifices he has to make, Kai has remained grounded and laser focused on his goal of becoming the first full-blooded Pinoy in the NBA.
I mean, in the Philippines, there's a saying, libre lang mangarap, it's free to dream. So when I heard about that, I jumped in. I think the biggest advice is to keep on trying. It's okay to fail, it's part of the journey. But it's just the fact that you tried and you did your best that will help you get better as a person.
Gretchen Hall, We Are One News.
For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. Masks on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.